Hello, today we are discussing this problem on trigonometry. The question is expression 2 raised to the power sine theta plus 2 raised to the power negative cos theta is minimum when theta equals dash and its minimum value is, and we are given with 4 options and it's a single answer correct. Question. Okay, so here first we'll try to highlight what we know and then we'll move to what we want to find out. So we know that there are two numbers, 2 raised to power sine theta and 2 raised to power negative cos theta, and when they are added we want to find out the minimum value, and we also want to know that when is the value minimum. So we want to find out theta and we want to find out the minimum value. Okay, perfect. So now let's write what do we know when we have two numbers and they are added, and we want to know what is the maximum or the minimum value of that sum. So whenever you have such situations where you want to find out the maximum or the minimum value of a plus b, means two positive numbers or two numbers, you can always go to this formula am is greater than equal to gm, and am of two numbers a and b is a plus b over 2, and that should be greater than equal to their gm, which is square root of a times b, or I can say a times b raised to the power 1/2. Okay, so this is the starting point that we have. Okay, and after that we'll figure out what equations we get, and then we'll think of what formula can be used next. Okay, so starting with this formula, we can write 2 raised to the power sine theta plus 2 raised to the power negative cos theta over 2 is greater than equal to 2 raised to the power sine theta times 2 raised to the power negative cos theta whole raised to the power half, and which can be written as 2 raised to the power sine theta plus 2 raised to the power negative cos theta is greater than equal to, which can be written as 2 raised to the power sine theta minus cos theta times half, and the 2 on other side we can multiply it on the right hand side. So that means we'll get the expression as 2 raised to the power sine theta plus 2 raised to the power negative cos theta is greater than equal to 2 raised to the power 1 plus half times sine theta minus cos theta. Now next we want to simplify, as we want to find the value for 2 sine theta, 2 raised to the power sine theta plus 2 raised to the power negative cos theta, the minimum value of that. That means we want to find just the right hand side here, and that will give us the minimum value, and we can decide where it is minimum, right? So the key point here, or the key part that we need to look for, is this: half times sine theta minus cos theta. Whenever you have any expression of the type a times sine theta plus b times cos theta, it can be plus or minus anything, and we want to express this expression, we want to write this expression as a single term in the sense either in terms of sine or in terms of cos. So what we do is we divide and multiply the expression with square root of a square plus b square. So it will be square root of a square plus b square times a over square root of a square plus b square sine theta plus b over square root of a square plus b square cos theta. And it doesn't matter if it is a plus here or a minus here, so that can be plus or minus. Okay, so in this case, if I look for my a and b, I have, let me change this color, let's say, so I have a as 1 and b as 1. That means square root of a square plus b square is square root 2. That being said, that means I should multiply my expression with square root 2 and divide it by square root 2. So that gives me 1 over square root 2 times sine theta minus 1 over square root 2 times cos theta, right? This can be written as 1 over square root 2 times 1 over square root 2 is the value of cos 45 as well as sine 45. So that means I can write my expression as sine theta times cos 45 or cos pi over 4 minus sine pi over 4 times cos theta. And that's your formula for sine a minus b. That means I can write this expression as 1 over square root 2 sine theta minus pi over 4. Okay, so that means we got this expression written in this form, right? Okay, let's go to the next page. So the right hand side of the inequality, 2 raised to the power sine theta plus 2 raised to the power negative cos theta now becomes 2 raised to the power 1 plus 1 over square root 2 times sine theta minus pi over 4. So that's the expression that we got. Now we want to know where this expression will be minimum, like what is the value of theta where it will be minimum. Okay, so for that we need to write another formula, that sine of any angle theta lies between 1 and negative 1, and so that means the minimum value of sine theta minus pi over 4 should be negative 1. Okay, that means I can say that sine theta minus pi over 4 should be equal to negative 1. And if I look for my quadrants, theta is negative 1 when the angle is 3 pi over 2, and at all the 2 pi periods it will repeat itself. That means I can write it as theta minus pi over 4 is equal to 2n pi plus 3 pi over 2, where n is any integer. So simplifying this will give me theta is equal to 2n pi plus 6 pi over 4 plus pi over 4. So basically I multiplied this fraction with 2 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator, right? Okay, so that being said, that means theta should be equal to 2n pi plus 7 pi over 4, where n is any integer. Let's look at the options if we have one. Okay, so if we look at the option B is with the value of theta. Now let's verify if we get the same minimum value. Okay, so from until here we decide that the correct answer is option B, but not yet, because there is one option which is none of these. It could be that. Okay, so to clarify, let's find the minimum value. Okay, for minimum value we'll just substitute sine theta minus pi over 4 as -1, and what do we get? We get 2 raised to the power 1 minus 1 over square root 2. And let's check if that is the case in option B. And if we look at the option B, yes, that's the value. So we have the correct answer as option B. I hope this video helped you. Thank you.